Archangel Michael says, something dark is moving around you without your knowledge. You've been kind, giving, and trusting, but that's exactly what they've used against you. Behind your smile, they've been working in silence, planning a trap that you would have never seen coming. This plan was not sudden, it's been in the works for months. They've studied your every move, predicted your every reaction, and calculated your breaking point. And now, they believe the time is perfect to execute it, right when you least expect it. The people involved are not strangers, they are the ones you've laughed with, supported, and even cried for. They've sat at your table, held your hand, and spoken soft words, but none of it was real. What they really want is your fall, your silence, and your disappearance from the path you're walking toward. They've coordinated with someone in authority, someone who holds access to documents, permissions, or financial assets. There is a signature involved, one that they are trying to force or fake. They are close to doing what they set out for, unless you act swiftly, guided by truth and alertness. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, don't ignore the sudden tension you've felt lately. Your body has been reacting to something unseen because your spirit senses the energy shift. This is not paranoia, it's divine sensitivity warning you to stay alert. You may have noticed certain calls not being answered like before. Or conversations cut short when you enter the room. Those silences are not innocent, they are covering up discussions where your name is being misused. There's a woman whose actions will soon shock you. She pretended to be loyal but secretly gave your details to a man who wants what belongs to you. He's not alone either, he's part of a group that has been watching your progress with envy. They have found a way to access your past records, land, money, or even an inheritance. What's being prepared is a package of lies, tied with manipulation and sealed with fake kindness. They think you are unaware, but what they don't realize is, you are divinely protected. Type Amen to get blessing 547. This warning isn't to frighten you, it's to prepare you. The enemy thrives when you are unaware, but today, that ignorance ends. This is your moment to see clearly, act bravely, and shut the door before they enter further. The first step they took was social isolation, they started changing how others view you. With small, poisonous words they've slowly turned your supporters against you. They want to keep you vulnerable, unsupported, and easy to defeat. They even tried connecting with someone from your past, an old friend, a lover, or a family member. They are using emotional bonds to access hidden details about your life. That person may not even realize they are being used as a tool in this bigger game. The most dangerous part is what comes next. They are drafting a legal narrative. It's not a random act, they're creating a case, building a timeline, and manipulating evidence. You might hear soon about a lawyer involved, don't take that lightly. Type Amen to get blessing 612. One of the people in this group has a hidden regret. They didn't expect things to go this far, but now they feel trapped. They might reach out with a message, read it carefully, every word may hold the key. Someone who was once on your side has switched sides for the sake of money. That person has passed on intimate information, including passwords, habits, and schedules. And it's being used to create digital interference, possibly even identity manipulation. They've already submitted something with your name, digitally or physically. There's a transaction being initiated that you didn't authorize. You must check your financial records, emails, and recent contacts. There's something out of place. They thought they'd covered every trace, but your divine protection is stronger than their deception. Their plan is leaking from its weakest link. One of them is already panicking because they saw a sign that you're waking up to their setup. Type Amen to get blessing 881. Archangel Michael says, even though this storm is heavy, you are not alone in it. You were chosen for this moment because you have strength they never anticipated. The trap that was set for you will soon become the very hole they fall into. This month is critical. Around the 23rd, something will come to light, something undeniable. That moment will change everything for you and shake their confidence. A document is being sent somewhere, with false proof inside. Someone has used an old version of your signature to approve a major step. They are confident it will pass, but a delay is about to expose their trick. There is an email that was never meant for you, but it will accidentally reach you. It will hold names, dates, and discussions that reveal the real intentions of those involved. Don't delete it. Keep it safe, it is your shield. Type Amen to get blessing 455. Behind this whole setup is one main manipulator, a man who seems calm and wise to others. He hides behind a role of responsibility or maturity, but his core is jealous and cold. He believes you don't deserve the life you're stepping into. This man once failed in something you succeeded at. And now, instead of improving himself, he wants to drag you down. He's the voice whispering to others to act against you in calculated ways. He may even offer you help, but it's a test. He wants to confirm how much you know. Do not share your worries with him, he's the one who caused them. They've already printed something with your name, it's circulating in secret among officials. But God's justice moves silently and powerfully. They will be shocked when their access is revoked at the final moment. Type Amen to get blessing 738. You will receive a sudden call about a mistake that happened. They'll try to make it sound minor. Don't believe it. That mistake was intentional. They are just trying to measure how alert you are. A meeting was held about you last Thursday. The subject was how to corner you into signing something that can't be undone. The pressure will come through emotional blackmail, not direct threats. They'll use someone you love to convince you. That person doesn't know the full plan, they are just being told a script. Your wisdom must guide you to see behind the performance. The woman who always acted like she celebrated your success is secretly the one documenting your steps. She has photos, screenshots, and access to your daily updates. She sends those to the man who is trying to ruin your image in front of someone important. Type Amen to get blessing 394. But hear this, it is not too late. What they've done can still be reversed. You just have to stop trusting the wrong people and start moving in silence. Don't announce your decisions. Don't explain your feelings anymore, just act with focus. Let your silence become your protection. They want a reaction from you because it helps fuel their story. But your stillness will confuse them and delay their next move. Watch how they start turning on each other when they think the plan has failed. This is a spiritual warfare disguised as a physical betrayal. And you are being supported by unseen hands. Angels are placing blocks in their path and clearing yours. Type Amen to get blessing 118. You will see small signs soon, devices malfunctioning, sudden visits, or repeated calls. These are distractions. They want you to be too busy to notice their deeper work. But if you stay still and alert, you will see through every shadow. Archangel Michael says, don't be afraid of confronting truth. Even if it shakes your world for a moment, it will bring long-term clarity. Better to face betrayal once than live in a cage built by lies. There is something in your home that you need to check, an envelope, a file, or a forgotten drawer. Inside lies something they needed you to overlook. Find it before they return to search it again. The neighbor you always thought was quiet has noticed more than you know. That neighbor has seen a strange visitor around your place more than once. And one of those visits happened while you were away. Your privacy has been violated. Type Amen to get blessing 209. Everything they've planned will begin to collapse from the inside. One of them is about to make a wrong move out of desperation. And it will expose the entire chain of manipulation. God is preparing a reversal for your name. Your losses will return doubled, and your reputation will shine stronger. Those who believe the lies will seek forgiveness, but not all deserve your return. Your next 21 days are sacred. Watch what you say, where you go, and who you allow into your space. You are in a divine cocoon of restoration, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. By the end of this month, one person will disappear from your life entirely. They'll be removed in a way that feels sudden, but it's divine justice in motion. That exit will open the door for truth to walk in. Type Amen to get blessing 584. Your victory will be quiet, but unstoppable. They will see you rising from the ashes they created, but they won't be able to follow you anymore. Because elevation always comes with separation. You are protected, watched over, and led. This message was not a coincidence, it's divine timing. They planned to bring you down, but heaven planned to lift you higher. Be careful, but don't be afraid. Be wise, but not paranoid. Move with the grace of one who knows their value, and the enemy will retreat. Type Amen to get blessing 963. They will begin to notice that no matter how much they press, you are not responding the same way anymore. This shift will bother them because their power came from manipulating your reactions. Now that you're aware, their control is cracking, and they're starting to feel it. They had planned one final move. A confrontation that would leave you speechless. But their confidence is about to be shaken when that very moment flips against them. Someone who was meant to stand against you will suddenly speak in your defense. You may see strange delays, court cases postponed, meetings rescheduled, or emails not going through. This is not an accident, it's divine interference buying you time. Time is your ally now, and clarity is your strongest weapon. The one who pretended to be your guide is about to be exposed publicly. Their mask will fall in front of the exact person they were trying to influence. The lie they told will return to them like a mirror, showing the reflection of their deceit. Type Amen to get blessing 742. The place they plan to meet next week has already been marked by divine intervention. Someone else will unexpectedly walk into that space and hear what was meant to be private. That witness will unknowingly carry your protection. Don't ignore dreams that come to you now. One of them will reveal a face you need to watch. Another will whisper a date and a location. Take it seriously. They fear what you might discover in the next few days. And that fear is what's making them sloppy. Their next mistake will be big, and it will land directly in your hands. Archangel Michael says, heaven is already ahead of them. While they thought they were being clever, the angels were already placing traps beneath their feet. And when they least expect it, they'll fall right into what they built for you. Type Amen to get blessing 384. A name will soon keep repeating around you, listen closely. That name is tied to a document, a location, and a deception. You must remember it and connect the dots. Someone close to you will confess something small. It may sound harmless at first, but it will lead you to a much bigger truth. Don't brush it off, write it down and track everything from that moment. Their group is weakening. One by one, they are questioning the plan. And one of them is thinking of secretly coming to you for protection. If that happens, stay calm. Don't show anger, but don't rush to trust. Let them speak. It's not confession, it's desperation. Type Amen to get blessing 590. They have been trying to delay your future through distraction. Health issues, emotional conflicts, and random expenses are not all coincidences. Some of them were spiritually influenced to slow your growth. But the blockage is lifting. The energy they used against you is returning to them sevenfold. That's why you may feel strange peace while they spiral silently. Don't speak of your plans in public. Speak less, act more. Let your transformation confuse the ones who swore you'd never rise. There is a hidden fund, a property, or an opportunity in your name that's been blocked. Someone used your absence to reroute access to it. But now, divine light is tracing every path it took, and restoring it back to you. Type Amen to get blessing 406. You'll notice a shift in someone's tone when they talk to you. They used to be warm, but now they're cold, short, and avoid your eyes. That change is guilt, they know what they were part of. Watch their body language closely. People can fake words, but their silence and eyes always reveal the truth. One of them will slip soon, and you'll hear exactly what you weren't meant to. A person once silent about you will suddenly bring up your name in a crowded room. That name drop will open conversations that they didn't plan to have. And in those talks, your innocence will begin to surface. That sudden shift will be uncomfortable for them. They thought they had buried your name beneath rumors and lies. But now, your truth is rising like sunlight breaking through heavy clouds. Someone will try to contact you pretending to apologize. But listen with wisdom, their words are wrapped in new manipulation. They want to know how much you've discovered, not truly make things right. Be careful of shared locations and mutual events in the coming weeks. They are plotting to record you, provoke you, or twist your words in front of others. But their plan will fail because your silence will speak louder than their schemes. A voice note, a forwarded message, or a printed letter will reach you, keep it. It holds something they never wanted you to see. Once you read it, the whole puzzle will begin to make perfect sense. Type Amen to get blessing 221. Archangel Michael says, your light terrifies those who are drowning in their own darkness. They don't want you to succeed, not because you did them harm, but because your success reminds them of their own failure. But your destiny was written in the heavens, and no human scheme can erase that. There is a woman in this group who is about to be exposed for taking something that was meant for you. She thought no one would notice, but she was wrong. Her greed will be her downfall. Your voice is protected. Even when they try to misquote you, people will feel the truth through your energy. You carry an authority they can't fake, copy, or destroy. There is a secret account, a fund, a collection, or a project, where your name was supposed to be included. They removed you, hoping you'd never find out. But what they didn't know is that heaven never forgets. Type Amen to get blessing 863. Very soon, a piece of paper with your name on it will be handed to someone important. That paper was meant to discredit you, but instead, it will shine light on their deception. The person who reads it will feel something is wrong, and start asking questions. Their entire story will start falling apart. One person in their circle will panic and back away. That will trigger a chain reaction. Fear always collapses fake alliances. You will see dreams with specific colors or symbols. They aren't random, each one is a message from higher realms. Pay attention to repeated signs, they are not coincidences. Someone close to you will come forward with shaky hands and a trembling voice. They'll confess one of the worst betrayals, but also give you the proof you need. Use it wisely, not with revenge, but with strength. Type Amen to get blessing 530. You are not weak for being silent. You are wise for waiting for the perfect time. That time is almost here. Archangel Michael says, your name is being lifted by divine voices. Where they tried to bury you, God is planting you to rise again. You are no longer just surviving, you are stepping into restoration. A final message will be sent to your inbox. It might come from an unknown source or even as a mistake. But it's not a mistake, it is confirmation of everything you've suspected. This person who leads the plan against you will face a great fall. Not by your hand, but by the very lies they told. Their shame will be public, and their regret will be deep. Type Amen to get blessing 677. There's a date, mark it down. It will begin with a minor shift but end in a major breakthrough. On that day, your energy will rise, your clarity will sharpen, and your path will reopen. God is not only revealing your enemies, He's restoring your legacy. What was blocked for months will suddenly come through. What was taken will be returned, and what was broken will be rebuilt. Don't run from confrontation when it comes. Stand tall, not in anger, but in your divine authority. Let them see that you know, and that you are no longer afraid. You were never meant to remain small. And that's why they feared your awakening. But the moment they feared is now here. Type Amen to get blessing 990. You are crossing into a protected space. From this point on, their access to your life will start closing. Doors they once used to spy on you will now shut in their faces. A financial blessing will follow your decision to cut ties. It will feel like a reward from above, and it is. Your obedience to divine warning will unlock long-held abundance. Be alert. Before the end of this month, a truth spoken in a whisper will reach your ears. It will come from someone who used to stand far away. That whisper will become the echo that clears every lie against you. They thought you were alone, but you're not. They thought you'd stay blind, but you've seen. They thought you'd stay quiet, but now even your silence roars. Type Amen to get blessing 317. Their final plan will dissolve before their eyes. The very people they recruited will start questioning their loyalty. And one by one, their circle will collapse into exposed chaos. You will walk away not just unharmed, but wiser, richer, and more powerful. Because what was meant to destroy you only revealed your true strength. You are not broken, you are being remade. Let this message be your sword. Let it guide your steps, sharpen your instincts, and harden your faith. For this battle is not just for today, it is the final step before your greatest elevation. Archangel Michael says, "You were born for this moment. And heaven has already declared. They planned to destroy you, but they only awakened you." Type Amen to get blessing 441.